Hello everyone. Due to support I recently got from my Discord, I've decided to start recording again. They gave me a great idea for a new series. I'll be trying to add your ideas into Minecraft. I'll be taking feedback from my Discord and the comment section down below on how to make my future videos more enjoyable for you guys to watch. Link to my Discord will be in the description. Now let's get into the video. So a lot of people in my Discord wanted me to make sidewalk chalk. This is a fun idea and a good starting point for a series like this. Due to some limitations with the software I used, I won't be able to make it exactly how a few of them wanted, but I will be updating it in the future once I learn how to code better in Forge. For now, I'll be making it like snow, but with color. You'll be able to craft a stick of chalk and use it to draw in gray and light gray concrete. I decided to make it like this since you can't exactly draw with chalk on snow or grass. You'll also be able to clean it by simply punching it, pouring water on it, or walking on it. At first, it was a bit broken. Instead of placing on the block you right-clicked, it would just eat the block. It also didn't matter what block you used it on yet, I just hadn't programmed in the check to make sure it's the right block. It also counted as a full block and didn't fade when you walked on it unless you were a block above it. I had a lot of work to do. This is the next version of the mod. I added 3 new colors, being red, green, and blue. I also fixed some bugs as well. You can now only use white chalk on gray and light gray concrete. It also no longer eats the block you right-click. I forgot to make the other colors check for the concrete, but that should be fixed in the next version. It took a while to make all the models for the other colors because I had to make each one individually instead of inheriting colors from the stick that you use. I can't do that due to limitations of the software, but in a future video I'll be updating this mod and will make dyeing chalk like dyeing armor so that there are nearly endless possibilities for colors, and I'll make it so the chalk on the ground will inherit that color. To make each model, I had to first make a sprite. I chose to do this in Photoshop, and for now, they will just be solid colors. Next, I used MrCrayfishes model creator for the chalk models. Link to his channel will be in the description. I'm not sure why, but they all had to have their own models. If I tried to reuse models and just change the color, it wouldn't work. I also had to make another texture for them in MCreator. If I tried to skip any one of these steps, it wouldn't work and they would usually end up invisible. I then made all the other colors of chalk sticks, gave them recipes, and I can now call the mod complete. This is it, the final product. I made an example here to show you what you can do with it. This is a Mari mushroom, as most of you probably know. You make the chalk out of dust, which you find in patches of sand. The texture will be updated in the future. For now, it'll just be really easy to spot. A great place to find it is in deserts, as it'll stick out amongst the sand. You can craft chalk with 3 dusts down the middle of a crafting bench. As you see, this will give you 1 white stick of chalk. This chalk is functional and will place white chalk when used. You can also get different colors of chalk depending on which dye you use on it. Here I chose pink, and when I put the chalk and the dye in the crafting table, I get 1 stick of pink chalk. This recipe to dye chalk is shapeless and will work in your inventory crafting grid as well. You can now use this on gray or light gray concrete to place pink chalk. You can't re-dye chalk that's already been dyed. It would have taken an extra hour to add these crafting recipes, and most vanilla dyeable items aren't re-dyeable after. I also didn't add the ability to dye the chalk back to white either, so pick your color wisely. Something you may notice is that you can walk over chalk to break it. I chose to do this because if you walk on chalk in real life, it will fade and smudge. You can also break chalk with water. This is an easy way to clear no longer wanted chalk pictures. In real life, water cleans chalk away quite nicely. Like I mentioned previously, you can only place chalk on gray and light gray concrete. This is to act as if it was a sidewalk, and this is sidewalk chalk. That's it. That's the finished mod. I'll put a link in the description to download it so you can try it out for yourself, and I would also love to give a big thanks to my Discord for helping me out with ideas on what to make. If you want to give feedback on what I should make next, you can let me know in the comments, or you can join my Discord and tell me there. This has been fun getting to make this, and I hope you enjoyed.